What is going on, every week back at it again, you know what I'm saying, with some more Beyond Dragon Ball Super. I'm still thinking about the last video I did, where I just got done recording the Rino video. This nigga still knocked off 3 niggas in 5 minutes. Rino eat a dick. But anyway, you know what I'm saying, we back with the Turn of the Fallen Gods, bro. Last episode was crazy, cool. You know what I'm saying, we got introduced to 2 new god destructions, man. Tigron, I believe, and Ligor. Fuck with Ligor heavy. I fucks with Ligor heavy, bro. Oh me. You know what I'm saying? W God destruction. You know what I'm saying? Some y'all be saying, talking about Pharax, like Pharax cool. We're gonna see. The mommy one. The mummy. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see. He does sound a bit more mature than the other ones too. So I will say that. But then this nigga Cobris pulled up. You know what I'm saying? So with my boy Vegeta. And then this, oh man, the other nigga, the goblin god destruction. What is Pharax? Pharax. You know what I'm saying? He going pull up on Frieza type shit. So it's like, damn. Now I really forgot Black Frieza is a thing. This is after Granola. This is a problem. Cause bruh, if this nigga Frieza, the thing is, bruh, Frieza this strong. You know what I'm saying? Without God Key. You know what I'm saying? And the same thing can be said for Broly too. Both the niggas that strong without God Key. Imagine if Frieza had destruction energy, bro. GG's, man. That nigga about to be behind every goddamn thing without a second thought, bro. On me. But anyway, hit the video up, like, man, comment down below and subscribe. It rolled to 3K, so you're not subscribe. You feel me? If I'm on Patreon, Twitch, and the gaming channels, link in the description down below. You feel me? And of course, subscribe to Alex's, bro. 2 million. W ratio. That should have turned to 2K. I mean 10K. But anyway, that dive on there. Oh. I go.
As our story now continues back on Beerus's planet, with infected Ultra Ego Vegeta being shown having to attack Goku upon Cobris' command, as with Goku himself also now being shown having to be taken back by
he felt that.
when Cobris then went on to continue that no good excuse
Transform,
for
nigga.
destroyer Beerus was a fool to overlook the favor that he owes me, and thus will need to learn the hard way. And as each of these Saiyans start to fall to Vegeta, my influence will be reborn through them, just as it was with Vegeta. No longer mere warriors, but harbingers of destruction who will serve under my universe, Cobris continues. For this will be a living testament to my will and vision, through which Universe 14's dominance is asserted over this one, with Angel Merlith responding, and I have no doubt that you will be successful with your plan, Lord Cobris, but what if a scenario were to be presented where Vegeta is unable to bring these Saiyans down into submission, Merlith questions. Whatever will you go and do then, with Cobris responding, then I will do what must be done and destroy them all without batting an eye, for I will not tolerate any form of failure, especially towards those who are said to represent me, with Goku now being shown rubbing his face by responding, oh, what the heck, Vegeta? You nearly went and could have broken my jaw just now. Oh, this is just crazy, because just when we thought that things couldn't get any worse than what they already were, now we're just stuck here having to deal with Vegeta, who is under that destroyer's control now too.
Goku, put them hands up, man.
Try and stop him, but my head won't stop ringing from that punch of his. But then it was just before Goku was shown even having the opportunity to collect himself, where from out of nowhere, that was when Ultra Ego Vegeta was shown dashing back in, as Goku then went on to shout, whoa, hold on, wait! You've got to try and break out of whatever sort of control that this god of destruction has over you. Don't do this, Vegeta! With Vegeta having to then utter,
now die, Kakarot!
In which
God damn it. Bestie! Snap out of it!
Back even more so was when Whis went on to then chime in. Well, I find this to be quite interesting, especially since Vegeta has always been known for being a warrior with great pride and immense power, but, well, to see him swayed so drastically like this suggests a divine intervention, right, Lord Cobris? So what exactly have you done? With Cobris responding, Whis, you're the only one in this miserable universe whom I've always had respect for, and as your intuition serves you well. But yes, my venom has woven itself into Vegeta's very being, augmenting his Saiyan prowess with the absolute essence of destruction itself. And since Beerus wasn't willing to do the favor in owning up for the favors that I've done for him, then under my guidance, he will be instrumental in forging a new legacy of power and dominance for Universe 14, and as I go and build it off the very backs of those whom Beerus deems to be his own here in Universe 7.
Bruh,
And
get your own niggas, bro.
Right, Whis? His venom of destruction, though incredibly lethal, Beerus went on to chime in from out of nowhere, can still be reversed if the intended target can find it within themselves to break free by channeling their own power to draw the venom out of their body, Whis. Hold on now, Cobris went on to say to himself, why does Beerus look the way he currently does?
This nigga is literally pointing and laughing at my nigga, bro. Bet, bitch. Bet.
Universe 14, which could only mean one thing. Yes, as I should have known that it would. You were likely locked in battle against Lord Rino, weren't you, Destroyer? It has to be. Of course, for I can see it written all over your face, Cobris continues. Now, hurry and tell me, Merlith, is this true? Is Beerus a complete mess because of his battle with Lord Rino? It just has to be. With Angel Merlith responding, yes, I believe so. For
just wait. Oh my god, bro. I can't wait for the Beerus comeback, bro. The Beerus comeback about to be so fucking sweet, bro. Oh my god, I can't wait.
Beerus, which is likely why Lord
Beerus, check all of these niggas, bro. Except for Tigerground and Ligor. The rest of these motherfuckers, check them niggas, bro. Check all, press them, do all of that, bro. These niggas got you. They talking mad crazy to my boy, man.
Beerus appears to be
I will not stand for this.
Which only means that their battle must have taken place shortly after we left Lord Cobris.
Yep.
I knew it. I knew you'd fail to live up to your title against someone like Lord Rino, Beerus. Just look at how embarrassing this is to see you in this position, Cobris went on to point out.
Goku and UI?
I knew you'd choke because the moment I came down onto this planet and saw you, I knew that there was something different. But then it was just upon that very moments to where out in the distance a gigantic aura burst was then seen to occur as Beerus went on to then respond. Ignoring him, it looks as though Goku was left with no other choice.
Yeah, ignore that nigga, bro. Don't worry about that. You get it back in blood.
Against Vegeta, and if he hopes to try and break through his mental in getting through to him, with Whis responding, which will not be an easy feat for Goku to accomplish here, but if Goku can somehow find a way to help Vegeta break through Lord
bro, Goku, help your bestie, man. Help your bestie, bro.
World to him, but I do believe that it'll solely up to Vegeta to manage if he.
Damn. That's a lot of aura, Goku. Damn, how small these niggas are to get that? That's tough. That's hard. W transformation.
Hopes to truly break free, Whis continues. And unless Goku were to somehow go and allow for his relaxed and forgiving nature to take over, then, well, I'm afraid that Vegeta will ultimately push through this and annihilate Goku before he'd even have the chance to respond. To which back on over with Goku now shown having to unleash the power of Ultra Instinct and doing his best to try and endure Vegeta was when Goku then went on to continue. You've got to try and calm down and come to reason with yourself, Vegeta. This isn't you. This isn't who you are, and you know that it isn't. Don't let that God of Destruction twist your mind into making you believe that this is who you are, Vegeta. I don't want to have to hurt you. That God of Destruction is using you as a pawn to pit you up against us all.
No, you will be destroyed,
Damn.
Kakarot.
You have to look past what that destroyer is forcing you to do and understand that we are not your enemies here, Vegeta.
Nah, Goku. You gotta tell him, bro. Hey, bestie, we're still saying pride. I see if Goku say that to that nigga, bro. It's gonna probably hit some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Why is Kakarot telling me? You know what I mean?
Far above what he's trying to turn you into. You've got to try and reverse whatever it was that he did to you, Vegeta. I don't want to have to fight you like this.
Well, put my hands up.
I know that there's a part of you that is still fighting in there. This isn't you. This wasn't you when Babidi tried to take over your mind, nor is this the real you by having that God of Destruction warp your soul like this, Vegeta. But then, it was only just within the heat of the moment as infected Ultra Ego Vegeta went on to uppercut Goku in the stomach was when Vegeta then went on to shout,
I told you, put my hands up.
You know nothing of who I am or who I serve, for Lord Cobris has ordered for you to be brought down into submission, Kakarot.
Well, it's apparent that although
Word.
Vegeta is currently not fully in control of his actions against Goku and failing to remember on not only who he is, Whis went on to chime in,
Dude,
but of the
shit, that
gravity
shit
of what
went
he is
deep.
currently doing, which nevertheless, I can't help but shake this feeling that Vegeta is not all truly gone under there. With Angel Molith chiming in, you seem to be sure of yourself that there is, brother, and why do you think that is? With Whis responding, well, that's because we know Vegeta, and even if Vegeta is gone within the moment, I have no doubt that he will ultimately find himself and regain his true self before he is truly lost under Lord Cobris. That's assuming the opposing Saiyan that Vegeta is battling against can even reach him in time in making any sort of difference, which he won't, Cobris went on to then chime in. But I will say, watching this Saiyan wield the power of Ultra Instinct like this fascinates me. For
Chill
he
out,
will be
nigga.
a great addition to our army once Vegeta beats him down into submission before me.
Nigga, chill out, bro.
I'm more interested in what you have to say about all of this, Beerus. So what's wrong? This is the first time that I've heard you be so quiet for someone who is mainly known for running their mouth.
Nah, my nigga Beerus got a new goal in mind, bro. He plotting on all you niggas, bro. I cannot wait to see it. Beerus, I'm gonna do you justice in Sparking Zero. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I play you, fam, I'm gonna do you justice. But these niggas got you.
And so did Lord
Got you
Rino
crazy,
embarrass
bro.
you that badly that you have nothing more to say to me, Beerus? I don't like this god of destruction, and he's really starting to annoy me now, Broly went on to utter.
I understand, Broly. I understand, Broly.
Oh, easy now,
Chill out, big bro.
Let us
Chill
remain
out.
here
You
for
know
the
what I'm
time
saying?
being and see how this will play
Broly
out.
wants smoke with
As
everybody,
Goku's
bro. I like that.
distance
It's up.
between him and Vegeta was when Goku then went on to respond, man, he's tough, where it looks like his body is also able to absorb a lot more punishment than usual, as it only seems to be infuriating him that much more. Oh, listen to me,
This
Vegeta,
pain will
I
make
don't
him
wanna
stronger.
do this. I don't want to have to hurt you, especially if you are in full control of your actions. You'll destroy us all if you continue to follow Lord Cobris' orders like this. You have to try and break free. Nothing to say, Beerus. I must admit that this is probably the first time where I've ever seen you this quiet before. Despite all of the things that you've ever boasted about in your past, Cobris went on to then respond.
Keep talking,
so I
nigga.
guess Lord Rino had finally went and humbled you after all. For it makes sense since Vegeta over there is about to go and do the same to your Ultra Instinct wielding Saiyan over there, Beerus. And because of this, do you want to know what I call this? Cobris then went on to question. I call this payback for the favor that you refused to own up to, Beerus. Because both of these warriors, along with many more in your universe, will soon belong to me.
Where you get the right anyway? Beerus, just look to that nigga like this. You know what I'm saying? Hit him with that. Ball fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Keep it pushing, bro. You know what I mean? Cause he talk cause all these these niggas talking crazy to my boy, man. I don't like it.
Yeah. But even with Beerus being shown having to ignore Cobris' words, by from there on having to oversee the battle taking place before him was when Beerus then went on to continue. Goku's losing ground out there, and it doesn't look like he will be able to punch his way through by getting through to Vegeta if this continues to go on, Whis. And furthermore, I will have no other choice than to step in if Cobris decides to try and take Broly and Goku as an extension like he did with Vegeta. As Whis went on to then respond, well, aside from your condition, I would highly advise against that, since you and I both know that destroyers can't engage in battle unless, of course, approved by the Grand Minister, to which, as Goku's body was sent crashing on down and nearing them, was when Whis then went on to continue. And before any action were to be taken, unless we absolutely need to, then we'll go and send Broly in to help assist Goku if needed, in order for Vegeta to come to terms with what has happened to him. And as I'm sure you can also start to sense that Vegeta is fighting with the intention to break Goku, while Goku, on the other hand, is fighting with the intention to stall for time, assuming, of course, that is because Goku doesn't want to go and destroy Vegeta, which is a problem.
Goku, get up!
Hello there again, Goku. Goku having fun out there, Whis questions, or do you need
Bruh.
a hand with Goku having to utter,
Get up!
he's a lot stronger under Lord Cobris' control than I thought he'd be, Whis, and my body just won't stop shaking from the pain, with Whis responding, well, you'd better get up fast then, because he's already on the move and closing in pretty fast too, so shall I go and have Broly help you and try to subdue Vegeta then? With Goku
Broly on go,
responding,
man.
No, don't, because if Broly loses all sense of control, then it'll only make matters worse for us, and so we'll need him for later just in case things don't change with Vegeta, but I've got to continue and try to break through to him because I know that there's a part of him that is still fighting in there somewhere, to which as Vegeta and Goku are now shown locked in a test of strength, by no means was either warrior willing to give up against the other, as Vegeta then went on to respond,
You are going to kneel before Lord Cobris, Kakarot.
To no, the hell I'm not.
Master, or I will destroy you. Now do it.
I know that it's hard, but don't let this god of destruction win, Vegeta.
Come on,
about our
bestie.
battles along with our history, Goku then went on to plead. Think about your family and your friends here, Vegeta. We have been through so much together and have come too far to let that destroyer tear us apart. And I won't go and allow for that god of destruction to twist your mind into having you do his dirty
By the
work
throat.
for him.
Shit.
He's using you and turning you against us.
I'm about to say, be
Goku
quiet, bro.
continues. Just please try and open your eyes to see what he's trying to. But then it was just from out
That
of
nigga
nowhere
said, "Boy, be
before
quiet,
Goku
boy."
even had the chance to finish, where Vegeta had now grabbed onto Goku's neck by then responding,
Quiet, fool! For you do not know on what it is that you are talking about. Now I said kneel before Lord Cobris, or die trying to stop me.
Good. That's the way, my Saiyan.
Shut your fucking Sith
Don't
ass up,
make that
nigga.
Saiyan
Good,
Cobris
good.
continues. Vegeta, but please fight it. Fight through his
That's the way,
influence
my
over
apprentice.
You've got to try. There's no use in fighting to try and save your friend, mortal, because the Vegeta whom you've come to know is already dead and gone, Cobris continues. And in his place comes a new and reborn Vegeta, one who knows his rightful place by my side as Universe 14's strongest warrior. For I have already given Vegeta far more than Beerus could have ever hoped for, Cobris continues. So why don't you just accept my offering and leave this universe and come be a part of true greatness within mine, son Goku? To which in the background, as soon
Boy,
as
fuck
Whis
you.
was once again shown having to hold Broly back, was when Whis went on to then chime in, that's enough, Broly. Please don't make me ask you again, for if Goku were to ask for you to aid him, then please remain where you are, with Goku having to then utter, Vegeta, he's using you. Don't let him ruin everything. What's
Fight
the
it,
matter
bestie.
with you, Saiyan? Have you completely given yourself over to Lord
Uh-oh.
Cobris without putting up a fight? Because that is not the Vegeta that I've come to know, Beerus surprisingly went on to then shout. Your warrior spirit and your pride as a Saiyan is far stronger than his poisonous venom.
Tell him
How could
again.
you have allowed for this destroyer to twist your mind and take control of you like this? You were never his student to begin with because you are mine, Beerus continues. For you are far more than just Cobris' puppet, Saiyan. The real Vegeta would have never allowed for anyone to dictate the outcome of his destiny, and so how could you of all people succumb to such manipulation? For these were not the lessons that I have taught you, nor will I have you spit in my face after all that I've done to help you reach this point, Saiyan. Remember what it was that I had told you. Remember what the power of destruction truly is, and more importantly, where it comes from. For it doesn't come from submitting to one's will, but to fight through and destroy it. And so I refuse to accept any of this in being what fate had intended, Beerus continues. For the very Saiyan who I've trained and battled against would never succumb to such tricks so easily.
Tell him again.
So now break free of this bondage and show this god of destruction on why you are more than worthy of being called an equal, Vegeta. Please, Vegeta, try and remember who you are.
Remember
And fight through his control,
who you
Goku
are.
says, as Vegeta then went on to respond,
Lord Beerus, to fight through and to remember my Saiyan pride. I could never lose myself in the love
Uh-oh.
of my mind and body to
Uh-oh.
be used
Uh-oh.
against me,
Uh-oh.
Kakarot. For I can hear you, Lord Beerus, for I am Prince Vegeta.
Talk your shit.
Mightiest of my warrior race and the strongest among the
Last of my kind, Vegeta went on to
Uh-oh.
Goku by then responding, "You foolish god of destruction.
Yeah-oh.
Did you really think that you could enslave me with your poisonous venom of destruction? Well, think again, for you may be a god of
You
destruction.
now control my
but
body.
you will never
Oh,
be
my
able
body.
to erase
My body,
my
my body.
identity. And although your
But there's
venom
one thing
may
a Saiyan
cloud
always
my mind
keeps.
for a brief moment, it could never extinguish the flame of my Saiyan pride, god of destruction. And so if you assumed that I just go and bend my knee and bow my head to serve you by going against my universe, then you have another thing coming if you think I'll allow for you to use me to destroy this universe, Destroyer. Well, this was something that I did not foresee taking place, but by the looks of it, Angel Merlin went on to then respond, and it seems as though Lord Beerus was able to help Vegeta find his resolve, and it looks as though Vegeta is starting to slowly overcome your influence, Lord Cobris. Oh, but that can't be, Cobris went on to then
Believe it, nigga.
respond. The mortal would need to be somewhat relative to my power if he thinks that he could just break free from my control over him, so that can't be right.
Uh-oh.
But you went and made a grave mistake by attempting to use me the way you did, but surprisingly, Vegeta went on to then respond, you have unwittingly reawakened the most destructive nature within my very soul, and for that, well, I should go and thank you, because you've opened my eyes to the true intended target of my wrath, which is you, god of destruction. For you really made me into a traitor to my own kind, and for that, I'll make sure that you pay dearly for that, whether it destroys me in the process or not, god of destruction. Oh, please, Cobris went on to then quickly respond. What do you take me here for, Saiyan? You'd be beside yourself to assume that you'd be any sort of match for what? As it was from out of nowhere,
Nani?
at that very moment, as Vegeta was now beginning to channel his inner power, and from that point having to
His
further draw
pride!
within Vegeta's body, release them
Lego.
to respond. Oh, and there it is. I knew that there was still a part of Vegeta that was alive and fighting from within, and so now that he understands the gravity of what Lord Cobris has done, it's time for him
Put
to
them hands up,
finally
nigga.
break free, with Goku having to respond, I knew that you could do it, Vegeta. That's the way. And well, now that Vegeta's power is rising far above what it was before Whis went on to then continue, and assuming, of course, that it's due to his innate rage towards Lord Cobris for doing what he just did, and I think it's safe to say that we haven't seen the last of Vegeta's battle with Lord Cobris just yet, with Cobris having to respond, no, but that shouldn't be possible for any mortal to go and do, especially since he is the first to ever be shown overcoming my venom of destruction. I should have known that this would become a problem, because if I knew then on what I see now, then I would have erased this creature the moment we started fighting. To which moments later now, with Ultra Ego Vegeta finally shown having to come back to his own in holding of destruction energy that also happens to possess the venom of destruction that Cobris had instilled within him, was when Vegeta then went on to respond, you almost had me there, god of destruction, but you failed. You thought that you could manipulate me and use me as your tool of destruction, did you? But the
thought so,
only
my
thing
nigga.
that you
He thought.
managed to succeed in was sharpening my resolve and reminding me of my potential. And so can you feel it, god of destruction? That's the feeling of pain that will soon be making its way towards you in a matter of moments, Vegeta continues. And now that I think about it, I am going
Let's
to enjoy
fly
these
high.
next few moments with you far more than I did previously, especially now that I can see on what you intended on doing with me, Destroyer. Hey, Vegeta, wait, Goku then went on to quickly butt in. I don't think it'll be a good idea to go and face that god of destruction alone like this, Vegeta, because...
Be
well,
quiet,
who's to say
bestie.
that what just
I got
happened with
this.
you won't happen again if he tries to control you like how he did before, so please just let us go and help you, with Vegeta quickly responding, over my dead body, Kakarot, you and Broly will remain where you are, for this god of destruction is mine, because now this is far more personal between us, so whether I crush him in the process or I'm destroyed in battle, do not intervene, for I'll go and show him what it means for a Saiyan to harness the ultimate power of a god, with Cobris responding, "You'd be a fool to go and challenge me again, because this time I don't intend on keeping you around much longer like I did before. For your destroyer power is nothing compared to mine, and so your resolve simply isn't as great as you thought that it was, and so I will give you one last chance to bow your head and kneel, because if you don't, then you will be destroyed, Vegeta," with Vegeta responding, "Ah yes, now that's the spirit god of destruction. And because I refuse to submit to your very will, why don't we go and see if your comments hold true and find out which one of us is truly the superior being and finish what was already started when you got here, cause I'm ready. And now that I am able to see firsthand on what you're like in battle," Vegeta continues, "this time I can promise you that you won't be so lucky to go and do what you did to me like that again." As it was only clear now during that moment where the Beyond Dragon Ball Super story Destruction, the Universe 14 Saga Manga Chapter number 9 semi-finale then comes to a close.
Actually, I'll go and take it from here, as
Semi-finale,
I do want to go as far as to address something with all of our dear viewers at the moment. As before,
Grab that nigga by his throat. Oh my god. I guess so. Let me see something. It's episode 40 minutes. Okay. So that's by itself. Okay, but I see. And what the next saga is? What Universe 15? Bet. That's what the Universe 15. Okay, we'll see when I get there. But yeah, put them hands up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You gonna try to possess my boy? Bet. And then the thing is, he didn't even see the other two god destructions, man. He lucky. He's so goddamn lucky, bro. Man, what would have happened if we would have pulled up with them boys still being there, bro? Hey, bro, these god destructions, man, they gonna learn not to mess with Universe 7, bro. Don't mess with our universe, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ain't shit sweet, bro. You know what I'm saying? We got a nigga who got Ultra Instinct. We got a nigga who got Ultra Ego. You know what I'm saying? Destruction energy. You know what I'm saying? We got another nigga with potential. You know what I'm saying? God forbid he get God Key. Then we got the other nigga who rivaling. He right underneath a God Destruction with Frieza type shit. You know what I mean? So that universe stacked. You know what I'm saying? Not just Universe 7, you know what I'm saying? Universe 11 got some heavy hitters, you know what I mean? Wait till you see Jiren and Toppo. I don't know if they ready for that shit. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? Universe 6, they got potential, but you know what I'm saying? They need a train type beat, you know? But hey. Anyway, thank you for watching. Again, like I said in the last video, bro, these fan mangas, they got me in the chokehold. A chokehold, bro. On me. But anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. Leave it up with a like, man. Comment down below and subscribe. Road to 3K. So you're not subscribed, subscribe. Hit the bell. Subscribe on Patreon, Twitch, and the games channel. Link in the description down below. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the app. Let's get over to 2 million. You know what I'm saying? Cobris, put them hands up, bitch. Because it's up for you. On me. Oh, ass nigga, bro. These guys destructions, bro. I don't like them. I don't like them, bro. They some hoes. But anyway, love y'all. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.